We're live. We're gonna wait a second to see who all jumps on here. We're gonna wait a second to see if we get a few people jumping on here. Trying this different setup, streaming live from YouTube and not StreamYard. If you guys can see me and hear me all right, throw something up in the chats. Let me know you guys can hear me. Let's adjust this guy a little. Wait another minute or two. I think we got five viewers so far. What's going on, Joe? He's saying everything sounds good. Picture's good. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Wait another minute or two. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. Good Saturday so far. I'm actually fighting a little bug, so I feel like crap today. But here in Illinois, we got a ton of snow, and it's been cold for a while. So, okay, cool. Mike can hear too. So, let me just. Where are we at? Make sure this stuff all popped up. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. Cool. So I guess we'll just start. We got like 4 or 5, I think, listening right now. I'm sure other people will jump on later. So the reason that I wanted to make this post or this video is I got an announcement I'm going to make for everybody here. Nothing bad. Just something I wanted to announce today. But first, before I do that, I just want to say that my thoughts and prayers go out to everybody in Texas. I feel terrible for everybody. That's absolutely horrible. I think someone's coming. My son's coming downstairs. So I just feel bad for everybody that lost their lives or family or animals or all that stuff. It's absolutely terrible. I couldn't even imagine. I mean, it's, I guess in a way it's hard to comprehend the amount of destruction that you guys have, and my heart goes out to you. Joey? Oh, there's my little guy. Say hi, Joe.
Hi.
Can you wave to everybody? Say hi. All right. Hey, you got to go upstairs. I'm doing a video right now, okay? Can you go upstairs and we'll play in a bit?
Okay.
All right.
But, Daddy, when you're down here, we need to play a race.
Yeah, we'll play with cars, but go upstairs by Mommy right now.
Okay.
Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so I just wanted to say my thoughts and prayers go out to all you guys in Texas. I have a lot of friends in Texas, and it's it's terrible. I was reading a post today from Aubrey who had a really good idea, and this is kind of goes one and the same with all the stuff in Texas. Is everybody needs to be a member of USARK. We need to support USARK, donate to USARK, do whatever we can for USARK just because of all the upcoming legislation. It seems like daily I'm getting an alert, as well as I'm sure everybody else, of new legislation that's being passed or trying to be passed or being introduced. I know there was one today that I got it's here in Illinois. It's like a traveling circus band. So basically, it's not even for reptiles. So if you were displaying your animal that's not native to Illinois, you wouldn't be allowed to do that. So, I mean, that's hedgehogs and ferrets and turtles and birds. And so all these animal educational shows are not going to be able to happen due to this possible legislation coming. And obviously, we've all heard about the one in Florida, the one that's with the snakes and it's just bad. It's going to continue to come. It's going to be a long 4 years for sure, without getting political. But it's going to be a long, hard-fought 4 years to really be able to keep our rights, to keep these animals. And it's not just us big snake people. I know we talked about this before. It's going to be ball pythons. It's going to be geckos. It's going to be turtles and tortoises. I mean, there's, what was it? The salamanders. There's like 200 something salamanders that are now on the Lacey Act. So it's not going to stop. I'm going to read the comments kind of as I'm talking. So yeah, it's definitely scary, Alex, for sure. I mean, it's not going to be good for anybody, but we need to donate. I know Kevin McCurley, he started up a new Facebook group. I'll put the link down in the description or somewhere up here where you guys can click on. We need to join that group. He's kind of leading the way for us as far as the big snake people. That's kind of what I follow the most. So there's petitions I know going around and stuff. We need to sign those. Everybody needs to email all the representatives for all the states. Even if you're not in that state, you need to email them. Keep it professional. No profanity, no flying off the cuff. USARK's pretty good. They usually send you, when they post an update, they usually give you like a sample email of what you should post. I mean, in reality, you probably could just copy and paste it with some minor changes such as your name and stuff, but it's going to be a battle in numbers. We need mass amounts of people from all facets of the hobby. I look at it as Retic Nation. There's 13,000. There's like 13,000. I think 13,000 members. Even if half of those people filled out petitions and wrote their senators and stuff, that's a huge number of people. So now do that across the whole board. Ball python guys, monitors, turtles and tortoises, amphibians. I mean, all the other snake groups, colubrids, venomous. I mean, we have the numbers. It's just we have to really just do it. It's a hard fought battle, but we need to do it. But I read a post earlier today from my buddy Aubrey, and I'm going to pull it up really quick. Give me 1 second. And he has a really cool idea, which I think I'm going to, where are we at? All right. I think I'm going to try to follow suit with this. Let me just pull it up real quick, what he's proposing for his business. And like I said, I think I'm going to, personally, I think I'm going to follow suit with it. Come on, internet. I appreciate you guys coming out, checking out the video today. I know it's a Saturday and everybody's got stuff going on, but where are we at? Sorry, my computer is running kind of slow. So Aubrey's post said that I'll just read it to everybody. So this is from my good buddy Aubrey at A&B Exotics. So he wrote, as an exotic breeder, I feel a responsibility to ensure the longevity and legitimacy of our hobby. I believe USARK is the organization that best supports this mission. That is why, as of now, I am making a commitment to exclusively do financial transactions with other USARK members. If someone is interested in an animal but is not currently a USARK member, I will sponsor them a basic membership free of charge. Premium reptile purchases will receive a bronze level membership along with a USARK t-shirt. If you have an active membership, I will continue to make donations through each Ship Your Reptiles transaction. So right there, he is going to deal exclusively with USARK members, which is awesome. It is a great idea. And if he's not, if someone's interested in one of his animals, he will personally purchase a membership for that person. So I think I'm going to follow suit with that. And if somebody in the future buys an animal from me and is not a member of USARK, I'm going to purchase a basic USARK membership for that person going forward. And I think that's a wonderful idea. That way we kind of build those numbers up. I mean, every little bit counts with USARK. What's Mike saying? Yeah, if you guys are watching this video, we got 13 people live right now. If everybody can smash the like button for me, I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, so I think I'm going to follow suit with what Aubrey's doing. I love that idea. I think that's a fantastic idea. And I really think it's going to help. I mean, we need to get the numbers up, and that's a good way to kind of get the USARK membership up, especially without having shows or stuff like that. They can't get their donations that they normally get, and they can't raise all the money like from the auctions and stuff. So I think that's a very cool and admirable thing that he's doing. I think more breeders should do that. And if you guys are in other, like I said, I'm pretty much retic oriented only. I mean, I do follow some other groups, monitors and stuff, but if you're a breeder and you're in other groups, I think it's a good idea to maybe bring up to these other little areas of the hobby and these other facets of the groups, and kind of bring it up to them and see. I mean, if everybody did that, I think it would be fantastic. It would be really neat. And then kind of going back to the whole Texas thing, there's a Facebook group up and running to help out everybody in Texas. It's the Reptile Relief Fund 101, I believe is what it's called. So everybody needs to get over there and join that page. I know they're going to start doing auctions and stuff for those individuals, for the people that lost stuff in Texas. Once I kind of get some time and go through some of my racks right here, I'm gonna probably put up a few animals for auction. Kind of want to wait till one of my next clutches hatches because there's way cooler stuff in there. So I definitely want to do something for the people in Texas. Gonna probably auction off something pretty neat. So get over there, check out the Reptile Relief Fund 101 page. Pretty sure that's the name of it off the top of my head. If anybody knows for sure, let me know in the comments. I want to make sure I'm getting the right information out there. Let's see if I can. Yeah, it is the Reptile Relief Fund 101 page. So get over there, check that out. There's 1,000 members right now, so we need to up that for sure. Let's see what's going on. Hit the like. Yeah, I appreciate that, Mike. Alex Zagaman says, I've been trying to donate 1% of every animal I sell to USARK as a due for being able to keep and breed. That's wonderful. Every little bit helps, absolutely. I mean, if you're not even a member or you can't afford a membership, there's a little donation button you can just hit and it'll let you donate. I think you can even donate as little as $1. I mean, every little bit helps. I try to do every shipment that I send out, I do a percentage or do some cash. If I have the money to spend, I'll do more. I do every single shipment. Just varies the amount that I'll throw in. So, Renko is planning getting rid of this year. That's terrible, Renko. Are you in Texas then? I would assume. Lost 40 degrees. That's, my heart goes out to you, man. That is absolutely terrible. That's one of my biggest fears. I live in Chicago, so I mean, right now we have probably 2 feet of snow, and it's like 15 degrees outside. Me and my son and daughter were just outside playing in the snow, but it's fun. But man, is it for you guys that are not prepared or are not that you're not prepared? Just the houses are not up to, you're not used to the temperature, so the houses and stuff are not the same. And then with the power grid going down it's one of my biggest fears is me leaving vacation and a power outage goes out, and I lose all my animals. It's I can't even, I literally cannot even imagine how terrible of a feeling that is. So, like I said before, my heart goes out to all you guys. We need to get over onto the Relief Fund page and donate. And like I said, I don't know who's putting the auctions together. I thought somebody said Miguel from Always Evolving Pythons, I believe, is the one that's going to be doing the auctions, or on his page, because he's got a huge following. So get over there, check that out. And so what else? I'm trying to think if there's a million things going on in my mind right now that I'm trying to think of. If there's anything else I wanted to touch on. USARK, no. So, and then the one last thing I wanted to touch base on is everyone knows that I'm doing a podcast with James, the Retic Exchange. We've done a few episodes. It's been going super well. I know we both appreciate all the support from that. All you guys that do watch the show and chime in and stuff, it's greatly appreciated. excuse me, like I said, my throat's killing me. It's how's he doing? He lives in Texas. Yeah, he's in Texas. I know he didn't go. He's not out of power. I think he's on a different part of it. I don't know exactly what part of Texas he's in, but he's not without power. He's good. Animals, he said, it's a little cold in his room or his garage, but everything's doing good, so that's good. But yeah, so we've been doing the podcast now for a little bit. And I think going forward, I'm going to step away from the podcast with James, and I'm going to go and do my own. I'm going to start my own podcast. I wish James the best. There's nothing wrong with me and James. We're fine. We just have different visions of what we want to do with the podcast and where we want to go with the podcast. That combined with our schedules, it's hard for us to link up and do a podcast consistently. We both want to be consistent and do them, once a week or whatever the time frame that we were working on. We're trying to do it's hard. I work nights a lot of the times, pretty much all the time, and then he works super early in the mornings. So it's hard. The schedules don't really mesh too well. So yeah, it sucks. I'm kind of bummed about it, but it is what it is. I love James, and like I said, I wish him the best of luck with the podcast. But like I said, I'm going to drop my own here pretty soon. I'm actually already working out the details. I'll probably be posting my first video here. I don't know exactly when. It's going to be soon, within the first week or two, or the next week or two. I hopefully should have my first video up. Still deciding if I want to do it straight off of, or make a separate YouTube account for it, or do it off of my JK Reptiles, this platform right here, YouTube. But I don't know. I'm still in the process of figuring that part out. Not 100% sure which route I'm going to go, but I definitely am going to make one. I'm definitely going to start one up. I love doing it. It's so much fun. When we talked about starting it up, I really wanted to do one, and I was nervous because I was like, I didn't know how well received it was going to be, but I've gotten nothing but positive results from everybody, or positive comments from everybody. So I definitely want to go forward and keep doing it. Like I said, I know there's no ill will towards James. I wish him, like I said, nothing but the best. There's so many people out there on social media that there's no reason there can't be 2, 3, 4 different retic podcasts and stuff. Yeah, I think I'm going to just go out and do my own. It'll probably be easier for me. It's going to be easier for him. We don't have to wait around for one another, stuff like that. So, yeah, that's my big announcement. It's not huge, but something I wanted to share with all you guys, because I think he's putting out a video, I think tonight. Let's see. Yeah, ball python guys get all the love, Renku. I hope I'm saying your name right too. But yeah, there's a lot, and that was kind of the thought when me and James were originally talking about is, I listen to a lot of podcasts. I listen to MJ Exotics podcast. I listen to the one he does with Desiree and Stephen Cush. I listen to Snakes and the Fat Man. I listen to Garrett's podcast. I listen to, Rob Christian and oh my God, can't think of his name now. Brassman Reptiles from Nerd. I listen to a whole bunch of them, and a lot of them are primarily ball pythons, which there's nothing wrong with. But that was the whole that was Jeremy. That's his name, Jeremy. He was having a brain fart. But that was the whole point of us starting Retic Exchange, was we wanted to do something that was primarily retics, because there was nobody doing just retic stuff. It was ball pythons or chondros or arboreals or stuff monitors, and there was nothing just exclusively retics. So that was the whole point. So like I said, I'm going to continue it. I'm going to start my own. Keep an eye out on YouTube. I'll be making a post, and I'll be starting up some social medias for that, and it should be fun. It should be interesting. It's going to be weird doing it on my own, but I think it's going to be a cool thing. So I appreciate you guys listening to me ramble for 20 minutes. It's like I said, on 2:00 here on a Saturday, so I know people got better things to do. So get over to USARK, donate, become a member. If you're going to purchase a snake from me, I know Aubrey's doing it now, or Aubrey started it. I'm going to follow suit. If you purchase an animal from me and you are not a USARK member, I will buy you a USARK membership. Get over to the Reptile Relief Fund, join, check out what they're going to do. Like I said, I know they're going to do auctions and stuff. So get over there, become a member. Get over to Kevin's page, which Kevin's page is, I think it's Reptiles Against Prejudice. There's so much going on that my mind is just fried right now, trying to remember everything going on. Let me just look real quick. Reptiles. I think it's Reptiles Against Prejudice. You know what? What I'm going to do is I'll put a little link down here in the description somewhere for all the pages and stuff. So appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Again, my heart goes out to you guys. I'm thinking about you in Texas. If there's anything I can do, reach out. Don't know what I could do, but if there's something that you think I can help with, please reach out to me, and I'll do my best. You guys are in my thoughts and prayers. So thanks again, guys. Have a good rest of your weekend. Keep watching. Keep your eyes peeled on all my JK Reptiles social media, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Like I said, I'm going to be making announcements here about the new podcast dropping. So love you guys. Take care. Peace.